Track down Thoronir. See what the hell he does after hours.
How goes it?
This is the center of the city. It's probably just switching districts. Suppose I could wait, but I might lose him. This could be a long time. We'll have to stick with him. Southeast, I think this leads to the area where you can get to the Mage's Guild. Arboretum.
Daniel Bantian used to be a wild one. They say he used to be quite the locksmith.
He's calmed down a lot. Still teach how to pick a lock. It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something?
Indeed.
Bye.
Bye. Hello again.
Hi there.
May I help you?
Irene
How do you
Mildred
do?
moves with
It's
such
blue
grace.
light armor.
I wonder what
Taught
it
to
is she
marrow
does.
roofs at the best
She
defense.
jumps like a toad.
If that's what you're
She'll
looking
also
for,
teach
there's
others how to
no
do it.
one better to talk to
Go
than
on.
Narrow.
Heard any news from the
So
other
long.
provinces?
You
I
too.
understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Ultima have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Good day.
Be
A lot of
sane.
people, but doesn't seem like he's here to meet anyone yet. They're talking generic nonsense.
May I help you?
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things, sooner or later.
Ah,
Rasan is a talented smith. One of the best around, if you ask me.
I've heard he'll teach his skills for the right price.
I hear you.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
Farewell. How are you?
Been better. How about you?
Great.
I shopped at Three Brothers a couple of days ago. Not sure which one I talked to, though.
I don't know which is which. Still, it's a good shop they run.
How
Good day.
was it?
Delegates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Ultima. It seems Sunset Isle has become a much more dangerous...
Is he actually going to meet someone, or am I just wasting my time here? Need time. Right, so at 11 PM he goes somewhere else. Probably spends an hour wherever he's going to go, even if it's nothing related to our quest. We might try to basically wait an hour if nothing seems to happen. Northeast is the market district. He's unlikely to go back to the shop though.
You have my ear, citizen.
That you, Agamir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry, I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
I've observed a meeting between Thoronir and a mysterious man named Agarmir. Looks like my new target is Agarmir. I should follow him and see where he goes. Yeah, they totally didn't know. Hollowed out tree stuff. Seriously? They totally didn't notice me. Talos Plaza district.
What is...
I've discovered that Agarmir has a house in Talos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate.
Citizen?
Fair enough. It looks like... Why not now? I suppose he's gonna be spending his time... daytime at least somewhere else. Might as well just rest in my own hold. Break in during daytime. There's probably some time during the day where there's only guards moving about. We can evade them. But not early morning because there's people around, and not lunch time or closing time. So maybe it's around 10, 11 might be a good time. Everyone's off to their daily duties and we should be clear to go there.
Speak. What is it, citizen?
Door's open. So he's probably inside. I guess we'll wait. What the hell is he even doing there? There during nighttime, he's there during daytime. Shops will be closing soon. Weird time to set about. Sleeps during night, spends the entire day inside doing nothing. And when it becomes evening, he'll set out to do something. Need to find something. Alchemical ingredients actually wouldn't be too bad. I don't know how long he's gonna stay away, so we should hurry if we're gonna pick this shit. He's also gonna notice someone's been here, but I don't know if the game is smart enough to take that into consideration in any way. I'm guessing no. If it was, it would have been an extra consideration, like leave no trace of your breaking in, something along those lines. So only don't take anything. Yeah, the basement is likely the place where we have to go. Same time, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at for here. It seems more or less normal. There has to be something here. I'm not really sneaking because I am attempting to stay hidden from any danger here. I'm sneaking because I don't know what could possibly detect us. So if there is some sort of a danger, this will give me a little bit of a barrier of protection against that. If there's not, well, we're not losing anything. Holy shit. A lot of skulls. I found my way into Agaramir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner, and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agaramir's stock he sells to Thoronir is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. How about the boots and... he had a journal or a manifest on the table, so like every normal person has. Actually, I'll dump all of my extra equipment here. Just have a lot of clothing pieces I'm trying to get rid of. Recently deceased. List of deceased people and their contents. Small polished statue of azure stone. Stout of azure stone in a box. Silver longsword, personalized. Gold ring with inscription. Cursed? Of Fort Gabin's anvil. Is that not enough? Maybe some personal item from a recently dead person. I found a manifest that seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take this macabre manifest and confront Thoronir, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. So we're done here. He'll be closing up soon.
Speak.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Welcome back. Take your time. Captain Lex blames the great...
Yeah, your merchandise is taken from the dead.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
Help me catch Agarmir.
Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
Don't worry, I'll stop him.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I don't even want to look at it for another moment. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
We'll see. I think I need to check out the local graveyard, as the last name on the list was here in the Imperial City. I should return with one more piece of evidence of Agarmir's crime to confirm the manifest's contents. I think the Green Emperor Way basically had the graveyard. Or did it? Yeah, it's the center. Trentius Family Mausoleum, South Edge. I've noticed that the door to the Trentius family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agarmir's doing. I should proceed inside. Well, I'm expecting trouble at the very least. Yeah. I've located Agamir inside the Trentius family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave. Fall before me, Breton. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh!
Agarmir has been slain. Since the penalty for grave robbing is death, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. I should search their gravesite for anything potentially incriminating. Well, we could probably use his house as a base of operation at this point, but we already have a house. And we couldn't store things in his container. Possibly. I might be wrong on that one. They follow different rules, but I wouldn't be secure in knowing that my stuff is safe. Debaser. Drain willpower, drain endurance. Pickaxe. Agarmir's shovel. I've acquired Agarmir's shovel, still damp with the fresh earth of the open grave. This is the final bit of proof I need of Agarmir's crimes. I should bring it back to Thoronir. Why not the guards? Lord Belarus Trentius. Oh yeah, we probably should not try to steal anything here. It's gonna be investigated fairly thoroughly. I'll have to wait for another day to meet with Thoronir. I want to get a level up. I'm right at the edge of doing that. So I'm gonna go here, pick a fight with anything level and go back to my house, level up, and rest until another day. I'm sure there's something, a fish or a crab or something on the opposite side. Anything will do. Power Stone. You gain the Warden Key and Master's Hand greater powers. Open Heart Lock in 15 feet on target. Okay, that's a good ability. Fortify armor, 20 points for 2 minutes. Not bad. Still, this is not why I'm here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ah, of course he had to die from the first blast. Still, I shouldn't need all that many. Probably should use a cheaper spell. I mean, it's the casting times that count. Let's try the Finger of the Mountain. Crab. The best thing about this is that I don't actually have to hit the target to do the damage. Yeah, I'm right at the edge, now at 98%. I know how to do it. I don't need to do this. I'm overthinking this. I don't need an enemy, I need a target. Right. We'll rest until it's daytime, talk to Thoronir and see what happens. Nothing else, we got a lot of expensive stuff from this, so our financial situation should recover from the buying of the house. I'm also thinking of just dumping the totem staff. Oh, 20 points is... 20 points on a target is... It's still very good attack. And 111 uses is enough to clear a dungeon, maybe 2. Willpower, intelligence. We'll have to do alchemy very likely during this level up. Or during this level.
Children are starving, please help.
Were you able to stop Agomir?
Yes, here is his shovel.
Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thoronir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business.
Weatherward Circlet.
Arthralos is a sneaky one. Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to.
I have no idea who Athralos is.
I have disposed of all my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with more expensive but carefully obtained items. Tell me more. Have a look at my wares.
Right. Debaser. Don't want it. Resist fire 15%, resist frost 15%. Not bad. Not great either, but not bad. I think we can use 2 rings and an amulet. So we can add the ring.
Come back and see me again. You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
Probably need to talk to the woman who gave us this quest to wrap things up.
Speak.
Jensine.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agromir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thoronir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agromir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
200. So, basically nothing.
I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thoronir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District.
But this is the theme
It's
with
been a pleasure doing business with you.
quests. You never really earn all that much by doing the quest itself, unless it's some sort of magic item, then that's a different matter. But usually doing the quest itself is the reward. You get experience, you get the loot. Now what? We need to steal things, but you don't have to specifically go out of your way to steal things. We're gonna steal things all the time. we need to do something for the Fighters Guild. We need to go to different cities anyway to do things for the Mages Guild. But I would really want to do something for the Fighters Guild. I mean, I've technically joined up, but I haven't done even the simplest of tasks. Anvil is quite far away. I don't want to go there. Trading Hall is much closer by. We already have a quest to go to Trading Hall anyway. Yeah. Reynold denies that he's ever been to Trading Hall recently. In fact, in his drunken condition, it is doubtful he could make it anywhere without falling down. Reynolds paid me 50 gold to travel to Trading Hall and find the man who's impersonating him. So we might as well start with this. Not sure if I think I want to travel there at least once. The road to Bruma was fairly uneventful. Mainly a mountain road, which Trading Hall has more to offer. So I'll hold my ass there and end it there. Go explore maybe some ruin or two on the way there. Hello, friend. Doesn't take all that much time for these places to respawn, apparently. So we're never gonna run out of loot and things to kill. But frankly, the combat in this game isn't interesting enough for me to want to fight unnecessarily. Nice shooting. I'm worried about those shots. They go as far as basically the game engine allows. They're not just gonna disappear anytime soon. They'll hit those mountains at the background. So accidentally shooting something like that, missing, could have dire consequences if we're unlucky. We've explored that. At least, no. No, we've explored a cave there. I suppose we might as well. I certainly have the carry weight to explore these. Goblins. I think I'll switch to the Fingers to Mountains. It's not nearly as good, but I don't have the hit to do damage. And it is, well, I can spam it without worries. Another goblin marker, 3 skulls, 1 skull, nothing extra. So I'm expecting maybe a half a dozen goblins at most, no shaman. Fort Urasek. I was wondering what the hell the body was doing there. I feel this game would benefit greatly if the traps were more lethal. Currently, you can sort of ignore them and just heal immediately afterwards if you trip them. So it would be fairly unsatisfying to play as a thief that has to worry about traps. Because you're just pretending to worry about traps. Fort Urasek Company billets. Recently used pickaxe. A trap of some sort. Magica-wise, I have no problem spamming this particular attack. If the hits would have any kind of a noticeable effect, this might be a big bonus. That's a more dangerous one. Probably the leader. Literally goblin cheap. He had some flour. Some food items. That was it. So 3 to 4 goblins and nothing of importance. At least it all went according to the prediction, so looks like we have a fairly solid idea what the markers might mean. Although our sample size is 2 dungeons, so and hard to say. But we have not seen any other type of markers. Could simply indicate that there's goblins there and nothing else. Trap on that there. What's the trigger?
Ah!
Proximity apparently. Guard sack. Urasek lockup key. There's someone in the lockup. Ooh. Through steady practice, you have discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You are now a journeyman in conjuration magic and can cast journeyman level conjuration spells. We need to visit Coral fairly soon, so we can buy the better summoning spells. What the hell is going on there? Are you... So there's goblins keeping bandits as prisoners. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but that still doesn't mean that there was anything particularly interesting here. Right, now this makes more sense. You drop down, get shot by the traps. If the traps would do actual real damage, that might be a threat. Our zombie is going to lose. Right, so less than 10 goblins that they still have had achieved here. Some bottles of ale. Potion of strength. Why is there a trap here? Still, I suppose we got the conjuration skill up. Another big threshold for us. We can at least get the flame Atronach and the headless zombie. So we have a magicka using, or at least spell using, for long range attacker, and a much tougher, harder hitting zombie. It should make a big difference. Out of curiosity, I will check the tower. New weekend entrance. No. Trading hall. Also start to now collect alchemical ingredients from every place we visit. You can always just quick travel to our home, dump the extra ingredients there and continue on. Like remains of a house, maybe? Some sort of a settlement here. Not that far away. I'm curious to see what it is. Probably not a village. Yeah, it's be a tavern maybe, but they're usually chalices. Roland Genseric's cabin. Hard lock. It's breaking and entering, but there's no lock here. Still, I don't really have a reason to go. I'll go take a look at the lake. Not even marked on the map. Mainly because it will be surrounded by Nirnroot, potentially. Water plants are always welcome too. Nirnroot grows next to water areas, so there's at least a high probability we'll find a single Nirnroot here. You have to find a ton of them if you want to complete the Nirnroot related quests. Something's attacking us. It's important to note that we're not getting ingredients with every plant we loot. Quite often we find nothing. I think animals are the only exception. But with plants it's a dice roll. I think the higher your alchemy, the higher your chance of getting an ingredient. I'm not sure I want to explore that. At the same time, we've already came so close, so why not? Doesn't look normal. Looks like some more important site than usual. Nagastani. Why walk when you can run has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. Your rate of fatigue regeneration when running is increased by 25%. Right, good reason for a fighter to take athletics early on. You can fight much better or longer when you're running, which is basically always. I really should do physical combat too. I didn't take the weapon skills for show, I do want to use them. Especially now that Conjuration and Destruction have reached 50. Because going from 50 to 75 is gonna take ages. So the only reasonable damage increases we're gonna see for a long time are from a couple of new spells and then from physical fighting. Greater Soul Gem. No soul in it. That's probably preferable to it having some kind of pathetic or petty soul. Killing a single zombie will drain half of our fatigue. Also have to keep in mind that if we want to fight like this, we have to continually be repairing our equipment. Otherwise, the effectiveness of the weaponry will decrease very, very quickly. It's pretty pathetic already. Wondering why there's so much blood there. I think we're gonna go with willpower and strength on this level up, which means we can't do alchemy now. Mainly because we're training a lot of willpower skill constantly. And we could use strength because we are doing the melee weapon thing. This is a trap of some sort. Possibly, at least. Well, another supply of Welkin stones, and we weren't exactly short on those. This is promising because there's so many of them, so there could be a Barla stone here. Poison traps? Probably. Nagastani Sedor Cell. Traps. Well, they look like traps at least. About 50% fatigue to kill a single imp. Can't restore fatigue, I can fortify it, which is pretty worthless. Parlor Stone. So as far as mythical stones are concerned, this is a fantastic site. But even better than the first one we found. Another good reason why we shouldn't be stingy with the Barlastone use. There's just way more than we're ever gonna use. Still have plenty of carry weight. And the dungeon sort of seems like it's still going deeper, so... wondering what is better loot than a Barlastone. But we've pretty thoroughly explored everything so far. But this is again something new. Always possible there is nothing beyond the Barlastone. Plenty of imps, if nothing else. You can do power attacks in the game, but usually what you're really inviting is someone to interrupt your attacking, so you do no damage. More Welkin stones. Bound dagger tome. Draw care for it. It does have one benefit. There's no point in repairing a bound weapon. It probably is good enough to damage all opponents, and it in all likelihood does more damage than the silver sword. Right, that's it. This looks like a passage that goes to somewhere we've already been in, so not particularly interesting. Still, overall an amazing place. "24 Welkin stones, 2 Varla stones." And I have something like closer to 20 in storage already. So let's say around 40 Varla stones to... I need 2 Varla stone, 40 Welkin stones. What we're really missing at this point is more powerful spells to utilize all this stored extra power we have. Right, we're gonna hit the road and pretty much run the trading hall with... No, we're not. We're gonna leave things here. I'll quick travel to Chorrol to buy the spells we need. Go to the waterfront to drop some Welkin stones. Then quick travel back here and end it there. More than halfway through the level already. Willpower strength level, but if that's the case, it would make a lot of sense for us to buy training in unarmed combat or just beat the shit out of someone with our fists. Yeah, hand-to-hand combat training at this point would be very cheap. And if we buy some, we would guarantee good strength gain on the level up. We have to do it fairly soon too. Chorrol might be a good way to do a place to do it, because I might be able to buy training there, even though I can't do any tasks there. There were plenty of trainers, or at least members of the place. We are not gonna need 2 Varla stones. I'm pretty sure the Aelis statue makes no sense to have that with us. I'm sort of thinking in the lines of using it like Nirnroof though. Like we have to have it in case someone might be interested in it. So we have to have the statue to open up the dialogue options. Spells are the more important thing. Strength training comes secondary.
How are you?
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Tell me more. I doubt it. That's pretty... What nonsense. Not bad. Don't talk such rot. Yes. I doubt it. Yeah. I don't... Yes, that's not bad. The Mages Guild has made more... Let's see if we can't... Can I interest you in...
We're getting great prizes already. If it says we don't have enough magicka, it's safe to bet that we don't have enough skill either. We can get a Dremora. The reason I don't want this is because 20-second summons usually get dismissed long before they do all that much damage or they're in any danger of dying, so 30-40 second summons are much better. Once we are in the Arcane University and can customize these spells, then that's even matter. You can do Flame Atronach and a Headless Zombie. It'll be expensive. I could also do a Skeleton Guardian, but I'm not a huge fan of skeletons. And I do like the zombie. It's sturdy, simple, has a nice amount of damage. So I'm assuming Headless Zombie is basically just an upgrade. Atronach is more or less just an alternative.
Thank you. Come again. Good day.
Well met.
Now if we can get some sort of hand-to-hand combat trading that we trade.
Greetings, brethren.
It has to be hand-to-hand trading though. Not any other
Good
weapon
day.
skill, otherwise we'll just level up.
Hello there.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long.
Go ahead.
I avoid those things.
There's a good
whenever I
chance
can.
there's no trainer here like that, but
Goodbye.
Things could. Go to it.
What? Farewell.
just worth a try.
What is...
I'll try to hold my ass to the road. Don't have to think about twice what we were doing. Yeah, I still have the water breathing jewelry. One hit to kill mud crab. Not exactly proof of the creature's strength. Steed Stone. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Okay. Timberwolf. Terrible attack animation. Makes it trivial to dodge all of its attacks. Right. Road to Shading Hall continues. We can at least do the Mages Guild quest there, the quest we were sent here to do. Hopefully that these Fighters Guild there also has a decent trainer to